Iron Talk is brought to you by Case IH. For more information about the full line of Case IH equipment and how you can boost your productivity, visit caseih.com. Case IH, for those who demand more.
In today's Iron Talk, we're going to discuss compaction, how it can injure your crops, and how you can fix it. When we look at compaction, the first thing to look at is how it's formed out in your fields. Obviously from wheel tracks when you're out in soggy conditions in the spring or in wet conditions in the fall trying to get your crop out. Sometimes you just don't have a chance but to make a few ruts out there. They're definitely a problem. Even as you level those ruts off, there's going to be a compaction layer underneath that doesn't get fixed until you do some tillage. The other way compaction is caused is by tillage. By using the same tillage tool at the same depth over many years, you're going to see a hard pan layer form, and you need to do some deeper tillage in order to break that up. Some of the problems caused by compaction include decrease in root growth. Your roots can only get down to that compaction layer, and when soil conditions get dry later in the summer, they can't get any deeper. Decreased water movement in your soil. Once you've got that hard pan layer, it's easier in the spring for you to get too wet, where that top, say 6 or 8 inches where the compaction layer is at, gets really soggy, yet ground underneath could be dry. Or in the summer, your soil above that compaction layer is very dry, but below the compaction layer where your roots can't get to, there's some moisture there. Another thing that can happen as you have restricted root growth is you get all those organic acids that the roots are excreting. Now you've got them all concentrated in just a few inches of soil, and you see a decrease in soil pH. Well, the fix to all of these things is doing some deeper tillage. If you use a zone commander and go down 20 inches deep with a straight shank like we do on our farm, that's fine. You could do a deep ripping as well, or maybe you're going at 12 to 14 inches and tilling everything up. Either way, you can solve compaction problems quickly on your farm and get successful crops this year. That's all for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.